Israel's defense minister, Israel Katz, has ordered the Israeli military to continue operations against Hamas in Gaza regardless of any negotiations. Katz stated, either Hamas releases the hostages, or it will be destroyed. This statement came after a U.S. envoy called Hamas's latest response to a Gaza truce proposal unacceptable, according to AFP. Meanwhile, Saudi Arabia's foreign minister, Prince Faisal bin Farhan, condemned Israel's blocking of an Arab diplomatic delegation's visit to the occupied West Bank. Speaking at a joint press conference in Amman with Jordanian, Egyptian, and Bahraini counterparts, Prince Faisal said this move showed Israel's rejection of any diplomatic peace process. He said Israel's actions illustrate and confirm its extremism and that Israel appears only to want violence. In Baghdad, Iraqi Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani and Lebanese President Joseph Aoun held a joint press conference calling for urgent intervention to save the people of Gaza. They condemned the ongoing Israeli assault amid what they described as suspicious international silence. Al-Sudani expressed Iraq's full support for political consensus within Lebanon and condemned Israeli aggression on Lebanese territory. He also reaffirmed Iraq's support for Syria's territorial unity. Aoun stressed Lebanon's commitment to state sovereignty and social peace, emphasizing the importance of preserving civil stability without compromising state authority amid rising regional tensions. Gaza's health ministry accused the Israeli military of using the new aid distribution system as a tool for mass killings and forced displacement. Dr. Munir al-Barsh, Director General of Gaza's health ministry, condemned the international silence on the massacres being committed against starving residents. He highlighted the dire conditions in Gaza's hospitals caused by severe shortages of medicines and supplies. Israel continues to block about 3,000 trucks carrying medical supplies from the Egyptian city of al-Arish from entering Gaza. Al-barsh also accused Israel of deliberately spreading infectious diseases and epidemics through its blockade. An aid worker, Afif Nasuli, volunteering with Glaya International, criticized the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, GHF, which operates aid distribution sites in Gaza. Speaking from Al-Qarara near Rafah, Nasuli said the GHF has not been able to have a successful distribution of aid since limited aid was allowed into Gaza by Israel. He described the distribution sites as disorganized with what he called malevolent intent, alleging that the GHF seemed to target Palestinians even as they desperately tried to get food. Tragically, at least 31 people were killed in an Israeli attack near an aid distribution point run by the US-based GHF in Rafah. Local health authorities and the Palestinian Red Crescent reported recovering the bodies of 23 Palestinians and treating 23 injured at the Rafah site. Additionally, 14 Palestinians were injured near another GHF distribution site in central Gaza. The Gaza government's media office accused Israel of turning aid distribution centers into death traps and said aid was being used as a weapon of war to forcibly gather starving civilians at exposed killing zones monitored by the Israeli military. The Israeli army stated on Telegram that it was currently unaware of injuries caused by IDF troops' fire within the humanitarian aid distribution site and that the incident was under review. Gaza's civil defense agency reported the death toll at the Rafah site had risen to 22. According to Middle East Eye, Israeli soldiers were barring ambulance access to the Rafah site. In a separate tragic incident, a Palestinian father, Hamdi al-Najjar, who lost 9 of his children in an Israeli airstrike on May 24 in Khan Younis, died from injuries sustained in the same attack. His wife, pediatrician Ala al-Najjar, received the charred bodies of their 9 children at Nasser Medical Complex while on duty. Their only surviving child, Adam, and Hamdi were both injured in the attack.